Thank you. All right, now the last of our scheduled speakers and is Eric Holt-Gimenez. He's the Executive Director with Food First.
Good afternoon, everybody. Thanks for coming out. At Food First, we call ourselves a think and do tank, and we've been studying food and hunger for over 30 years. And there's two things that we've learned over 30 years of studying hunger, and that is that people don't go hungry for lack of food. People go hungry even when there's an abundance of food. People go hungry because they're either not allowed to feed themselves or because they can't afford the food which is available. Every single famine in the last century took place when there was an abundance of food, and many times when food was actually being exported. In the United States, the country which produces more food than any other country in the world, we have over 36 million people who are hungry. So we clearly have a broken food system. And the Farm Bill is one of the reasons it's broken. And so today we're here to ask to create the political will to fix that broken Farm Bill and fix this broken system. And I just want to point out one more threat to our food system. And those are fuel crops. That's ethanol. You may not know it, but we just had record corn harvests this year. We haven't produced this much corn in 10, 15 years, worldwide. But did you look at your food bill? It was up 25% from last year. If you were a family of 4, you spent $2,400 more on food this year. Bread's up 30%, milk's up 15%, eggs are up 12%, and it'll keep on going up. Because now, fuel competes with food for land, for water, for resources, and for your pocketbook. Now, we might think that this is going to help farmers because the price of corn has gone up to $5 a bushel. It might for the moment, but pretty soon the only ones who are going to be taking home the money on that are ADM, Cargill, Bunge, Monsanto, Syngenta, the agro-industries that help to fashion the farm bill that we have and the broken food system that we have and stand to gain by collapsing our food and fuel system into one big industrial roof owned by Monsanto, Syngenta, Cargill, and company. So I'm here to point out that we have to take another look at the Farm Bill and ask why this Farm Bill supports fuel crops when they should be supporting food crops. You might think that we need these fuel crops because we have an energy problem. We want energy independence. We could plant all of our corn to ethanol, and we wouldn't cover 10% of our energy need, of our fuel needs in this country. So we could go hungry, and our fuel would still be expensive, and we'll still be dependent on importing fuel and ethanol from outside this country. We subsidize ethanol to over $7 billion a year. It's not cheap. So we're not getting a good deal on this, and it's ruining both our fuel system and our food system. And I want to applaud all of you for coming out today, because we need to create the political will amongst our policymakers to fix this Farm Bill. This is the one instrument, policy instrument, which is the Food and Farm Bill for the entire world, not just the United States. It affects the entire world. To create that political will, we need social force. We need social will, and we need social movements, and we're all part of that. Thank you.